All right, what's happening, everybody? Do you guys want to know about my GrubHub cherry picking progress? Well, I'm going to tell you about what I have discovered so far today. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you are watching the PTD Vlogs. We are on day number 119. So if you are new to the channel, I would absolutely love it if you considered subscribing, because you might learn a thing or two, you know? And also, this is my personal vlog. Perfect, Derek. Thank you. Nancy, what's up? So, am I doing this on the PTD Vlogs channel? I'm pretty sure I am. I just want to make sure I uploaded this to the PTD Vlogs channel just to you know, put that out there. You made $1,500 with Lyft and Uber Eats, bro. Not bad, Krusty. I'll take it. And also, everybody here watching, if you wouldn't mind considering hitting that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. That'd be awesome. What's up, Jesse? So, I am on my 8th delivery right now as we speak. It's for the Indian restaurant, so I know I have at least 20 minutes or so until I get on there. Can someone just confirm with me that I'm uploading to my PTD Vlogs channel? Because I'm stupid, and I just realized that I may have uploaded to Pay to Drive. Can someone just confirm what channel it says? Because I have all three connected. I have Team PTD, Pay to Drive, and PTD Vlogs all on the same account. So it's PTD Vlogs, okay? Because we actually had 10 people really quickly, so I just wanted to make sure. All right. So here's the deal, guys. Today is Monday, if you guys don't know that already. But if you're watching this as a video, you may be watching this on any other day. So here's the deal. What's up, Robert Kennedy, Michael Burke? What's up, everybody? So I'm sorry about that crazy, wonky intro here, but sometimes from time to time I make a mistake and I upload on the wrong channel. Anyways, so I'm on my 8th delivery. I'm waiting for the Indian restaurant to get ready. It was an $8 payout. And I set some rules for myself today. I said if during lunchtime from 11 to 2, if any of the orders were under $7, I was going to reject them. What's up, Julio? And for dinner, if they're under $8, I'm going to reject them. Not a big difference, but, you know, I want to make sure I'm getting every dollar possible, because let's face it, if with GrubHub, if they're making you wait for orders, you want to make sure those 2 orders you're doing every hour are really counting. So anyways, what ended up happening was my first order that I got was an $11 order. That was fantastic. I was like, great way to start things off. I ended up receiving that offer at like 20 minutes into my block. So I started at 11. I was on until 1. So I got that offer at like 11:21, 11:22, whatever. So I went to go do that one, picked it up, dropped it off, no problem. Then my next one, I think, was like an $8 one or whatever. But I finally received an offer that was like $6. And I literally hesitated when I saw it. I looked at the offer. I was like, oh, this is from the Vietnamese restaurant. They're usually really quick. It's not too far from where I'm at. Should I accept it or I reject it? And I said, you know what? This week I'm taking some risk. I'm gonna reject it. So I rejected it, right? This is where the drum roll comes. I rejected it, and I didn't receive an offer for like 2 or 3 minutes. Now, what's up, Yanks 250 125? What's up? So here's where it gets interesting. I started sweating. Like, not literally, but you know when your heart starts racing because you're nervous. I rejected that order, and I'm like, oh no, they're not sending me anything else. They're not sending me anything else. So yeah, that would be awesome, Joseph. So I'm waiting, and you know that a minute or two when it's busy or when you're waiting for offers feels like hours, right? Like every minute you're waiting for another offer to come in, you're like, oh, come on, give me something. So here's the deal. So I wait, and then bam, another offer comes in. And you know when the offer comes in, it doesn't show it to you right away. You have to click view offer. So I see the little yellow thing drop down with the cowbell, and I'm like, this is it. Did it work? And I clicked view offer, bam, $9 payout at KFC, a quick pickup. And I was like, it worked. It really worked. Even during lunchtime, it worked. I know it works for dinner time, but I couldn't believe it. I was like, yes, it worked, you know? So needless to say, I went to go pick that one up, and listen to this. While I was on the way, as soon as I picked that one up, as I was walking out the door of KFC, they sent me another delivery for like a $7 or $8. It was a $7, like $50 payout at a salad place, and this was on the other side of the region where I was. So I said, you know what? These are going like the debt. See, you need to be smart with this stuff. You have to know your area, because the destinations of these two were two office buildings that were pretty close together. So I said, you know what? Instead of me just dropping off the KFC one first, I'm gonna go pick up the salad one, or it wasn't a salad place. It was like this healthier buffet place or whatever. So I said, let me go and pick up the food there first, and then drop them off consecutively. Because I'm not done with my day yet, Yanks 250. I wanted to give my, you know, my experience so far. But I'm going to be doing a follow-up video tonight about the dinner rush on Paid to Drive. So, anyways, I got so excited. I'm like, yes, this is great. I'm using my time constructively here. So, these non-tip going primer drivers. Yeah, I hear you. So, anyway, I go and pick up that stuff. I drop off the two, and I think I did one more delivery for a Buffalo Wild Wings order, which was all pretty good. I gotta say, all the lunch orders on Mondays typically usually are pretty good. So I ended up finishing from 11 until 2 o'clock. So within 3 hours, I had made $60. Yep, I had made $60. So that was $20 an hour. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. And I only rejected one order. It's not like I'm sitting there rejecting all day long. I rejected one order. And now, as soon as I went online at 5 o'clock, I took like a 3-hour break, 2.5-hour break. I did some research for my video stuff. Then, as soon as I went online at 5 o'clock for my 5 o'clock till 6:30 block, instantly, I got lucky. I had a $20 payout for Applebee's immediately, as soon as I went online. And then I did that one, picked it up, dropped it off, and as I was heading over to this location where I am right now, the time is now 6:18, 6:19 p.m. Eastern time. Rocket, don't stop it. There you go. So I just received the Indian food place as I got here at this parking lot, and that's only like 7 minutes away from where I'm at right now. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited to get on to the next delivery and see, you know, if I even have to reject. Remember, only reject if you absolutely have to. Make sure that every single order that you're doing is counting, you know? Leave those lousy payouts for the new people that don't know what's going on, because you know what? When you start in the beginning, you have to take your cuts, just like I did. In the beginning, I was working 11 to 12-hour days, 7 days a week, and I was taking any and every offer that they gave me. I was getting tons of those crappy orders, but in my mentality, I was like, well, it's okay because I'm still getting the minimum. You got to stop that, you know? Exactly, but Julio, here's my thing. I'm trying my absolute best to try and make the absolute most amount of money possible within like a 6 to 7 hour period. I don't even want to be working 8, 9, 10 hours, because I know a lot of people are like, holy crap, Pete, I made $250 today. I'm like, yeah, but how long did you work? They're like, I worked like 10 hours. I'm like, no, man, like, you shouldn't have to be doing that. And you see, that's what happens with these rideshare jobs, is that they force you to be out working like all day long. You know, it's very attractive, but remember, guys, you need to work to live, not live to work, you know? Exactly, Nancy, you get it, you know, and a lot of you guys get it. Remember, guys, like I said, don't work to live, don't live to work. You understand what I'm talking about? And when I first started, I was living to work, and it sucked. I didn't see my family. I didn't see my friends. I didn't see my girlfriends. Friends like that wanted to catch up, I had to tell them, no, sorry, I'm working 11 to 11. And by the time 11 o'clock rolled around, I was exhausted. By the time I went to bed, I was waking up again and doing it all over again. It was just like all I was doing was driving and delivering, and I just, like, I was losing my mind. That's why, you know, I started cutting my hours down and cutting my hours down. And yes, you know, my bank account was suffering from it. Absolutely. What's up, Not a Cab? My bank account was suffering from it, and it sucked. You know, but whatever the case is, now I'm getting smarter. I'm working smarter and I'm not working harder. You know, like a lot of my local drivers over here, exactly. That's my man Julio. He's working 35 hours a week, clearing 750 to 800. I would rather do 35 hours, maybe 40 hours a week and making 750, $800 a week instead of working, you know, 12 hours a day and making 1,000, making 1,100. I'd rather have more time to myself, wouldn't you? Unless you have no personal stuff going on and you want to be out there all day long making money. But what's the sense of making money if you can't even enjoy it? You know what I mean? Or what's the sense of making all this money and killing yourself if you can't, you know, if you can't even enjoy your life? I hope the customers watch these videos. It's true. There you go, Robert Kennedy. There, that's my man right there as well. 40 hours a week making $1,000. You have to work smarter. And that's something I'm realizing, because although I have 6-7 months of experience, I've never done this before. So I'm learning as you guys are learning, you know. I'm clearly no expert, but if you have to reject a few offers to make more money in less amount of time, do it. You have the option. And my driver specialist told me in an email, in writing, you cannot be terminated for rejecting orders in your acceptance rate. You cannot be terminated. So that's how I feel. I worked 46 hours on Lyft and made $11.50 and 20 hours on Uber Eats, past part-time for almost $400. That's incredible, man. That's awesome. I just rejected 2 $3.50 orders, and now I'm heading to a $9.50 order, a $9 order. There you go. There you go. Because you know what, guys? You will eventually start making up some of those rejected orders. You know what I mean? And like I said, sometimes you'll get lucky. Because you know what? What GrubHub doesn't want to tell you, yeah, just keep rejecting orders. They're not going to tell you that, you know. They're not going to tell you tips and tricks to make it so that you don't have to make it so you can make more money in less time. They don't want to tell you that. All they want is to make sure that the orders are being delivered on time and that customers are happy and they're making profits, because that's how a business is run. But we are running a micro business through their platform. So therefore, we have to work whatever is smarter and best for us too. You know what I mean? That's awesome, Jesse Carroll. That's awesome. Now, again, who knows? This all could come and bite us in the ass. Who knows? But at the current moment, this is my understanding. This is my understanding. And my driver specialist even said in writing, really the only circumstances of termination is a dispute, like if you actually got into an altercation, both verbally or physically, with a customer, another driver, or a worker at one of the restaurants. That's like, you know, almost a guarantee. But until then, you know, and fraud, of course, like if you're just collecting the minimum and not doing any deliveries, that's another thing. But anyway, I've said enough, I think. But I'm going to head over to that Indian restaurant and we're going to see what happens. Be sure to check out Pay to Drive a little later on tonight, where I do my follow-up video to let you know if I rejected any other orders, and I'm just going to let you know how my day went. So if you guys wouldn't mind considering subscribing to this channel with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any of my videos, and just, you know, please consider, you know, leaving a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it, guys. But on that note, guys, I said guys too many times. Guys and girls, thanks so much for watching the PTD Vlogs. Get that money, get that honey, get what you're worth. Seriously, get what you're worth, and have a great day. Seriously, I'll catch up with you guys later on Pay to Drive. So until then, peace out, safe travels, and thumbs up. Later.